Hi everyone, it's Tiffany. I am back in Farm Together with our Recycle and Rebuild series. So this is what we've got so far. I did change this up here, as you can see. I took the time and I kind of counted everything out. So we still know this is the very center of the map up here, but you can see it's going to be off center in order for all of it to fit. So this is what we're going to go with. What did I do though? I think I just placed the paths. We don't have anything, well, like over here, we do have like this extra space, which I was thinking about doing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like definitely a fence, but maybe another thing of trees. I'm not sure. We're definitely going to have that on basically either side. I mean, we have this, we knew that, but there's like double on that other side. So I was also thinking about, making it double on this side so that we could put barns all along here. I just don't know. It might be like quite cluttery basically if we have lots of barns, but it might also be nice if we do, because we'll just have to move everything over one basically, which will be really annoying. But if we start now, it won't be too bad. So the goal is, so right now you can see on the map we have path and then we have decoration, or well, bees in this case, and then we have path and decoration, then we have another path, and then we have a blank space, and then we have path here. Now if we want that on this side, let's check to see if the barn is double space. Yeah, it is double space. So what we would do is we would have this here, right? And then we can definitely put some hay bales and other decorations in between as well. We don't have to have constant barns. And I think that'll look really good. I think that'll fit better with the aesthetic. So we are going to, in fact, move everything over one. So it's going to be a little bit of a tedious episode, but I think it'll be for the best. Now, I think it's better if we obviously start over here. We're going to want to move the path over one. It would be better if I could do it with the tractor. I mean, obviously I can select it with the tractor and make it go a little bit better, but it's not going to be the best. So we'll move everything over just one here. So we'll start with the magnolia trees, and then we'll move on to the next path. And then we'll move over to the pecan trees. So I think this will be good. I'll definitely have to move everything else over, but it won't be that big of a deal because I would definitely think it's the move to get everything, the barns on the other side. I think it'll just look best. And I want to say the barns actually are beneficial and add storage, but I'll definitely have to check on that. I don't remember. It's been so long since I had a barn. I mean, I had the barns placed, but I'll have to double check on that. At least we could place 3 trees at a time, so I'll take that. It's just the paths that'll place in chunks if we move them around. It's kind of a little bit annoying, but it's okay. I'm happy that we can just move them in general. So, yeah, we need to move this path. So if this might work out. Let me try something. All right, so no. Let's get on the tractor. So we're going to select all of this to move, right? And if I selected that first, if we start down at the bottom, we should be able to, yes. Oh yeah, haha. Loophole. All right, so this is less work than I thought it was going to be. So now we'll just move the trees over, and then we'll move the path, and then we will be good. So let me select these off of the tractor so that it's not too much work there. All right. So now let's get back on the tractor and we'll move it. Yeah, I feel good about this decision. Oh, goodness. It's just sometimes, we got to go back and change things. I mean, I thought a lot about it. I thought a lot about it in general, the farm in general. So things are just forever changing. Let's go ahead and sometimes I just forget what key moves things. All right, so we moved this first. So we have to go up here. Place that. Perfect. So we'll keep the hay bales. What's going to happen is we'll have, that's not gonna, let me get off the tractor and move this. We'll do like barn, hay bale, barn, or something like that. So we'll keep maybe, I don't know, if I want a barn, I might want a barn first thing. So let's maybe move these two. And we'll just move them down. That way I kind of have the idea of it. I don't need constantly, currently, I don't even know the word I'm thinking of. Need to place all the barns right this second, but this will give me an idea of what I was going for. So the light's on that side. Do I want the light? Yeah, I want the hose to be in the back. So let's rotate this. Let's do this. So this is what I'm going for. I think this is best. I might still do a fence here, but I'm not sure about that. But I think this is good. I think this is really good. So what we'll do is the hay bales there. I'm wondering if we should do like double hay bales. So, because we have the double space, obviously. So if we do this, that might, I mean, it's fine. It works. And then we could always do something like this as well. So we'll put a barn in there, and then let's see. So it would be barn here, and then let's move these. I think this is gonna work. Yeah, so we'll do barn. I don't know if I want to do it every other one, but maybe. Because that might be too excessive, but at the same time, we do have a lot of animals, so. This is kind of what I'm going for. That might be okay. You'll have to let me know what you guys think. I don't know if we should put more spaces in between or what, because we do also have, where is it? Oh gosh, I don't know if it's in this section or if it's in a decoration. I think it might be a decoration. Please stand by. I mean, we obviously have the supplies stacked. We have the water troughs. This is what I'm thinking of, the windmill. So we could also put the windmill in. That's also an option. I'm not going to do it right this second. I'm just going to kind of leave it as is. And we're going to move on from here. So I like this. I like how it's going so far. Obviously, we have to move all of these paths over one, but that shouldn't be too much work. I think what we're going to do is actually work on the rest of this row in this episode. So the next tree set we're going to work on is the dragon fruit cactus tree. So let's go ahead and pop that up here. Where is it? Dragon fruit. This is the flowers. What am I doing? Dragon fruit right here. So once again, it's for coins. So I definitely love to play this. This is actually one of my favorite trees in this game. It's so pretty. It doesn't actually look much like a dragon fruit. I mean, I mean, obviously the fruit looks like the dragon fruit, but it itself doesn't really look like the plant, but I'll take it. I really like it. So obviously we're going to have to start from here because the path's going to be in the way. It might be better to just move all the paths. I don't know. Maybe we'll just wing it. So that's 3, 6, 9, and one more for 12. And then moving on down. This is so exciting to have this finally worked out because it did take some time. I did a lot of tile counting. It was a little tedious, but I did it. I did it. All right, I think it'll be best to just move these over right now. So we'll move, whoop, nope, let's move them, get off the tractor. We're just gonna move it over one here. And we should be good. And I definitely I'd like to do the path as well. Should I connect the path now? Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do the path quickly, just lay it all down and then come back. That way I'll be able to move them and it'll be easier to lay everything down. But there we go. We have the dragon fruit cacti all laid out. All good to go. All right, so we're gonna lay this out. So we'll go all the way across the map here. And this way we'll be able to move everything over properly. Alright, so it might be a little confusing for a second here. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so let's get our path back and get back on the tractor. Perfect. Alright, and move. And let's get off of the tractor. Although we could move it while on the tractor, but although, would it be better to do this? Well, it's okay. Yeah, we could technically do this. It'll work equally. All right, so let's get back on the tractor. And place these. I can see the flowers in the distance, so we're almost there. All right, let's get off the tractor. Whoops. Move these two over. Oh, really technically, I messed that up. I'll just put one extra there. And then we'll get back on the tractor, moving over. Seeing the flowers in the distance gives me hope that we're almost done laying the paths, which not really any rush, but at the same time, kind of. Because paths would probably be the most boring part. Well, maybe not the most boring part. Alright, tractor time. I do wish the tractor, like I wish you could keep upgrading it and get a wider variety of tiles. Not necessarily for, well, I mean, I guess for the paths if you did a longer thing, but mostly just for harvesting and stuff. But, you know, it's fine. Like if they had kept updating the game, definitely some improvements that I would have loved to see is like upgrades to the tractor as well as farm hands. I've mentioned it before with the farm hands, how we're limited to a certain number of farm hands, and it's very annoying. Because I would love to have the farm hands all around my farm, at least as an end game thing. You know, not that there's an end to this game, but you know, because spoiler alert, once you reach like higher levels, you start getting golden things for your farm. So it'd be something like that, or I don't know. I just think that would be better. But hey. Whatever. Alright, so this is the last stretch we have going on here. We're going to have to move all of those over, which won't be hard at all because we're already here at the end. Alright, let's get off the tractor though. So we just moved these two. So I'll still end up putting in a fence here between the fence and, or the, oh goodness, what is it called? The bees and the path. But I don't think that's a priority right now. I am going to right now in this second. I'm gonna, oh no. Didn't want to do that. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna start it so that I know that I have the idea. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I like that curve, but we're not gonna do that. So let me see. This is the fence I already have in mind. Where is it? Right here. So see, I don't think I want to block it from the path there. Trying to see which way it goes. Okay, do we want it to fence off this or this? Let's fence off the B section. Alright, I think this is good. Oh, we're a little stuck there. There we go. We're back on track. Now I was like, oh, I'm not going to do this, but now I am. Oh. I'm just going to go all the way, I guess. Not all the way. I keep getting stuck. This was not, I guess, the smartest. Even if I would have had it go the other way, well, I guess I would have got less stuck because it wasn't, it's on the outside, you know? It's fine. We can hop fences, so it's not a big deal. This is the way it's going to be. I just have to navigate it a little bit. Oh. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this is fine for now. Hopefully we'll remember that it went on the inside. So there we go. We have that. And if we go back over here, we are all set. I still don't know if I'm going to put a fence there. I just feel like it's not going to work out properly. It's going to be weird. So we just did the dragon fruit cactus, and the next one is the durian tree. Durian tree? I'm not sure how to say that. Oh, we also should probably put in the middle paths, you know, to separate the trees. But anyway, the durian. I know the tree. I guess I've never said it out loud before. All right, so let's go find it. I'm not even sure. Let's see. Oh, it's fall. Yay. Where are you? That's the, where are you? No, that's, yes. Yeah, because it looks like jackfruit to me. There we go. So the durian tree, and then there's all the stats on that. So we just missed the harvest on that. Or no, sorry, it was summer. Yeah, we technically, I guess, just missed the harvest on that. And the dragon fruit's ready, which is exciting. We still, I don't think, placed anything that I needed for any quests that we were working on. Just fine. Oh, I just realized all of the, like, lots of the flowers are ready. Always, as always, guys, if you want to come help on my farm, feel free. My farm is Ohcluck. It's obviously not going to be online all the time, but I try to be online quite often. You can always come visit, favorite it, and then it'll pop up on your list every time I am online when you're looking for farms. But I rarely, I always say I rarely have visitors. It's true though, like I rarely do. But surprisingly in this series, I've had a total of 2 visitors though. I think. I don't know if one did anything, but the other one definitely helped out on the farm, which was really exciting. But yeah, it's just like my farm just isn't popular with the kids these days, I guess. It's always been like that though. Anyway, so we got those trees in, which is so exciting. Look at this. This is all coming together. I kind of want to harvest the dragon fruit trees. I just want to. I just want a little bit. Alright, so we'll do a little harvesting here. I have been doing some harvesting in between episodes for things when I hop on and they're all ready. I have been doing it with the flowers, but obviously I haven't done it as of lately. I was mostly doing crops for like the berries and things that would produce the berries and the wheat because I'm making the blueberry muffins in the houses so I can get the tickets. Obviously, you can see I have over 1,000 tickets now, which is really exciting. I was really struggling with tickets there for a while, so I definitely want to up my game on the tickets thing, and that's why I kind of downsized on the houses. If you remember, I think it was the last episode or the episode before that, I deleted almost all of the houses that I had on the property. I still am holding on to 2 of them, but I think I am going to ultimately delete them and only have like 2 or 3 houses. I think I'm going to get rid of these ones hanging out over here. Anyway, let's move on. The next set of trees we are going to place is the pink magnolia tree. So let's go find that. Pink magnolia. That's the flowering cherry. This is the pink magnolia tree. Oops, sorry, I didn't give you enough time to look at the stats and everything. Harvest in the winter. So if we plant it now, we should be able to harvest it very soon. All right, so we will place these and then we'll get that path down for the next break in the sections. So anyway, we had the yellow magnolia tree. Now we have the pink one. I think that's the only 2 colors that we had in the magnolia trees. For some reason I was thinking we also had a blue one, but maybe I'm just thinking of the wisteria flowers. Oh no, I see down on the list we have a white magnolia tree as well, but that's further down on the list. All right, interesting. All right, so almost done here with the pink ones. And in case you are new to this series and you haven't watched the other episodes, I am placing everything in order from highest experience to lowest experience, and they're placed in the order like you would read from left to right. Is this it? Yeah. So each grouping, by the way, so it goes by like animal and by flower. It's not like the entirety of everything. So, you know, highest animals first, highest trees first, highest flowers first. Anyway, the next one, what did I just say? The next one is the coffee tree. Let's see. I don't remember which one this one looks like. It's the walnut tree. Is this it? Yeah, the coffee tree. And those are the stats on that. So let's place you guys. These ones are the little guys. This is the littlest one we've placed so far. So we have these. This is so exciting to be able to have this many of these trees, because before it was only like this little section. I did four tractors worth basically. So this is more than double, and it's insane. It's definitely more than double. It's what is triple? Yeah, so 4, like, is it triple though? Yeah, it's triple what I had before. Not triple. No, it's double. I'm trying to think of the way that expression goes. If it's double, it's double of what I had before. So if I had 4, then it would be 8. So if it were triple, it would be 3 of what I had before. And that's not necessarily, I don't feel like doing math right now unless I'm thinking way too much into it, which is very likely. We got all the coffee trees in, and we'll be moving on to the next one here once I find it on the list. Coffee hazel tree. Hazel tree is next. So let's find that hazel tree. Pecan, hazel. Hazel tree is right there. Love the leaves on this one. It's super cute. Let's go ahead and place it. All right, cool. Placing all the hazel trees. Glad I'm only using money and not ribbons. The ribbons. I've been slowly, I guess we could say I'm slowly working on the ribbons. Sometimes in the house. I know we really haven't been in the houses all that much, and I haven't really showed you about the, like, all about the houses. And I don't know, like, just in case you don't know about this game really. If you are familiar with this game, you know what I'm talking about. But inside the houses, we have like stoves and stuff. The stuff to make the tickets. So some of them, if you have the, I guess they're kind of higher levels, but like some of them aren't. Some produce ribbons as well, so you'll get ribbons and tickets. And I'm trying to work on making a lot more of those. So it's one at a time, but it's, you know, and plus we have the gold sometimes. Here, I'll show you on this menu down there in the bottom right hand corner of that little note that just popped up, or gold nuggets. Sometimes you find them and you can trade them in for some ribbons. So we're working on that too. A lot of work. So next is the walnut tree. I really like the walnut tree. It looks so cool, so good. And let's place it. Goodness, I thought we would be able to get this whole row done, but I don't think that, well, we're getting really close. I don't know if we'll be able to get all of it done. But it's so exciting. I love this walnut tree. It looks so good. Has so much depth and texture, and it just looks good. And I like the walnuts on it as well when it is time to harvest it. So cool. All right. So almost done placing all these walnuts. And then it will be time for, well, more paths, obviously. I think, yeah, we'll do more paths. And then I'm trying to see what's going to be next. Quince. I'm not sure if it's quince or quince tree. I think I need that for a quest, so we're definitely going to be placing that. I think that's the one I need. It's always first on the list, and I think it has a little clipboard next to it, and that indicates that it's part of a quest. So if we look, see, little clipboard. So this is the one we are planting next. It's the one after the walnut tree. Let's go ahead and get these down so that we can, well, I can harvest them at some point and work on that quest. So hopefully I can get more tickets, or ribbons, sorry. Ribbons. I think, though, this is going to be the last set of trees we plant for this episode, because we are getting a little bit into the episode. I'm really glad that we got this all sorted. We got the idea of what the orchard layout is going to look like. Everything fit properly. I'm really glad we got decided on the whole barn thing. I think that's going to look great. I just don't know. Leave your comments down below if you guys have an opinion on, you know, if we should do a barn every other, you know, like I was doing the hay and then the barn, or if we should just space them out more, or what. I feel like it might get too excessive if there's a barn every like 2 feet, but maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This is what we ended up with for the last part of the episode. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.